So hey guys, today I am going to be doing an eyebrow tutorial for you guys. I already have one filled in, but I'm going to try to be as detailed as possible. So I'm basically using a spoolie to to brush out my eyebrows into their natural shape. A spoolie, if you didn't know, is that little brush that I'm using at the end of the eyebrow pencil. This pencil is actually from Colourpop, and the brown one that I'm showing you now is from MAC. I'm not using MAC to brush it out because, as you just saw, there is no spoolie at the end of that. But I'm basically going in with the MAC pencil. This is the color in Spiked, and I'm going to start at the very tip of my brow. I want to make one light stroke, a few light strokes. I'm going to build it up as time goes by until I feel like I've achieved the color or the look that I'm going for. But my line basically turns into strokes going upward into the brow. So the goal is to achieve hair-like strokes into the same pattern that I'm going in, that my natural hair goes. So I'm basically trying to follow that same pattern. So yeah. Okay, so after I feel like I've achieved the look I want in the beginning, I move on to the top of my brow. The top is the most important to me because my brow, if I don't curve it out right, it'll turn into a box shape. And I want it to look curved. I want a circle, a curved look. I don't know how else to explain it to you other than saying curved, but your brow and my brow will not be the same, so I encourage you to look at your own brow and basically see where your natural arches follow, if you even have an arch, things like that. If you want, you can make your own brow, but it's easier if you just follow your natural brow line. So that's why I'm basically sitting here showing you that if you look at mine, my brow, my curve starts right there. But I'm basically going to try to, when I color or when I shade it in, I'm going to try to follow that curved pattern rather than starting my own curve or starting my own arch. So yeah, that's what I started to do here. I'm making light strokes as usual into the pattern, into the shape that I want it to be. I already started at the top. That's what I was doing before I stopped. And I'm going to try to basically make the two connect in the best way possible. So I'm pretty much satisfied with the way the brown looks in terms of the brown. I'm going to go in with Colourpop's black pencil to add some black strokes. My hair, if you didn't notice, is black, but I do find that if I use black and brown, I'll get more of a natural looking brow. It really depends on your brow, so I can't tell you to use black and brown if you don't want to, or if it doesn't suit your brow color. But that's what I'm basically doing with the Colourpop pencil. right here, I'm basically going in with the Kat Von D concealer to clean up my brow. And by cleaning up my brow, I basically mean to get rid of any mistakes that I made with the pencil. Concealer is really cool in that you can basically use it as an eraser with your brows. So don't worry too much about if you overline or underline or whatever you did with the pencil or the pomade. You can basically use concealer to fix anything up. And I was showing you really briefly the difference between using a brow without concealer and using and wearing your brow with concealer. I use it mostly because it hides any unwanted hairs. Instead, you focus on the brow rather than the hairs that I don't get plucked. So right here, you basically see me going in with the spoolie and in with the black until I'm basically satisfied with the undertones. Again, the spoolie is used to feather out the hair and make it as light as possible. And right here, you see me going in with a blending brush. This brush is from Morphe. I use it in all my concealers, all my cream concealers. I'm going to blend it until I feel like it's blended enough. But this is usually a 1, 2, 3 process for me because I'm going to apply a layer of foundation over it. So that usually hides most of my blending errors or whatever. But if I'm just wearing brows out, then I'll blend. But yeah, that's the finished product. I hope the video was helpful to you guys.